What's up guys, welcome back to our channel Z and Abs DIY. Today we're going to show you how to remove your alternator on a BMW 525 E60. We did check the alternator and it is the alternator's bad. What you normally do, you get a multimeter, put it on 20, and what you're going to do is, we got the alternator just over here, you can't really see it but it's just under the cover just over there, and we put the red cable of the multimeter onto the red wire and the black cable earth it onto the alternator. Get your car running and see if you're getting over 12 volts. If it's hovering around 12 volts or below, then your alternator is bad, and that's exactly what our alternator was showing. So the first thing we're going to do is remove our engine cover. It's held up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bolts. Now I can't tell you what size, but if I show you our bolts, we've actually got a mix of bolts. So we've got T30, and I believe that is a E10 bolt over here. So we remove those two, and the cover should just pop over. Okay, now before we mess about with any electrics, make sure you go ahead and remove or disconnect your battery positive, remember the positive and the negative. Right, if you come just where the alternator is, you've got a pin over here. So what we want to do is push down on the tab, and okay, once you remove that plug out of the way, you have a 13mm bolt that's holding the main power supply. Go ahead and remove that. So actually we had to do fast track the alternator, so we've kind of removed the alternator. So if I just go over it, how to remove the alternator from the top of the car. So you're gonna have this panel here first, and it's got T30 bolts. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 T30 bolts, and you leave this cable on the panel. You don't remove these two bolts. Just lift the this panel up and just move it aside, just like that. And then you got this panel over here. Now this panel has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 T25 bolts, and then you remove this one here as well to get to the fan shroud. Now generally speaking, you got the fan shroud and the fan over here, and this is the plug. What you do is it's clipped in like this, and you got a tab over here and you have a tab over here. So you're gonna pinch the tabs like that. Okay, once you pinch the tabs like this, once you pinch the tabs, it should just come off, and then you can go ahead and just pull the fan with the shroud out. You just pull it out. It's not clipped in, or it's not screwed. It's actually held by this. So this is the mounting for the fan. You just pull the fan out and move it aside. Now once you've done that, if you come here, this is your tensioner pulley. That's 24mm. Get the 24mm with the wrench, and then just push it down or towards the left. Take your fan belt off, remove the fan belt, and then you got access to your alternator from there. Now with the alternator, you got one bolt which is just over there, and one bolt just hidden up here next to this pulley. They are 16mm and they're quite long as well. So you got 16mm bolt at the bottom, and again you got another 16mm bolt at the top. So these two bolts are your 16mm on the alternator. Once you've done that, you will remove your power steering. Now power steering, as you can see, is on top just over here. So you don't need to remove this pipe. You can access it from this side over here and from this side over here. So you have 10mm and 10mm. So once it's on this side bracket over here, just above the alternator, and one just over there again above the alternator. And once you remove them, if I show you, so you have this 10mm at the bottom, and I believe this is the 13mm that sits on the top bracket. So yeah, so 13mm just over here, which is right at the bottom even, which is located, if I show you, just over here, just above the alternator. You got 13mm goes in here, and you have the 10mm, which is just on the top over there. Once you remove that, okay, so you got 3 bolts on the power steering. You have 13mm, 13mm and 10mm. So you got 13 over there, 10 and 13. Again, if I show you on the bracket over here, 13, 13, 10, as you can see over here. And then once that's removed, now on the back, a lot of people said there's a T30 or T40, I think, that you remove from the bracket, which is held onto the engine block. But when I was removing my one, the bracket came out with the power steering pump. So just bear in mind, you might have another Torx sitting behind the bracket, which is behind the power steering this way. See if you got that. If not, my one just came off. You pick it up and you place it over here. Now, earlier in the video, there was a 30mm spanner for, 30mm nut for the main power supply, and this plug over here, which I did in the beginning. Now, once you remove your power steering and you put it aside, you've got enough room to actually remove that 30mm nut or 30mm bolt, and to disconnect this connector over here. So I'll put it back on, just to show you that you've got enough room to do it at this point. Now, once you've done that and you've disconnected your alternator, see the alternator is quite loose, so, and we've got enough room from here to pick up the alternator and place it. So let me just remove the alternator and I'll put it on and I'll show you. Right, so there's the alternator, and I just had to wiggle it out from here. There's your power supply and your cable connector, and obviously look how much room that we created as well. So just bring it up here, just turn it around to see what best fits you. I mean, obviously, like I said, I've not removed no pipes and it's come out nicely. Power steering is going to stay there until we get a replacement alternator or get this reconned. So if I just go over it one more time, 16mm goes on the bottom, so it would be, orientation will be this way. 16mm at the bottom. I believe you got a 13mm on the top. Okay, just those 2 bolts over there, and that's all loose, and you got that's all loose. And then you got, again, 30mm, 10mm and 30mm on the power steering. Once that is disconnected, you can move the power steering away and then just wiggle your alternator, but obviously from the back with the regular sits. You got 30mm and you got the plug over there. Disconnect that, pull it out, and obviously, again, that's a tensioner. Totally forgot to mention, you got this pulley over here, which sits just over here somewhere. So I don't know if you can see it, but it just sits underneath here. You need to remove this pulley as well. It's a T40. Once that pulley comes out, you got enough room to access the bolts from the front of the alternator that you can remove from there. But you do need to remove this pulley first before or after you remove the fan shroud, just to access the bolts on the alternator. Guys, that's how you remove an alternator from a BMW 525d E60. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you haven't already, consider to like, subscribe and share. We'll see you in the next one. That's the fan and the shroud. That's your plug. If I move it this way, it sits in like this. That's where your plug is. Unplug that and just pull it out.